Welcome to our show. It's Spencer Wong and Andrew Rock, founder of Solution on Wheels and founder of Harbour Times. It's long weekend ahead.
Yes.
It's a May Day holiday on Monday, but May Day is actually on Sunday, May the 1st.
Okay.
Anyhow,
so we get the holiday on Monday.
Yeah. Today we're going to talk about something related to labor rights.
Yes. Well, okay. So as the the evil free market capitalist boss that I am, of course, I totally forgot that May Day was a day off, and my staff, lazy guys. No, I shouldn't say it. They're very hardworking. So my guys get a day off. But I guess it's a good opportunity to talk about some things that are going on with labor legislation in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Deals being done.
Not really done.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Not yet.
They're not done. They're not done. So
not yet.
We've talked about.
We talk about one keyword: offsets.
Offsets. That's right. So on this show, we've talked about the government when they introduced the MPF, they did a deal with the business
mandatory provident fund.
Yep. Everybody in the city knows it. Hoof, man, do we ever? So the deal was for business was okay. Business said we will go along with your MPF if we can use the amount of money we put into the MPF to offset the amount that we have to pay people for the long-term service payment, which you get if you've been with somebody for, is it 7 or 9 years?
Now the labor unions and a lot of politicians are saying that this was back then, it's a new situation now, and they want to offset it. And the government is now putting out ideas. They're doing a public consultation.
Yes.
And the idea is the government may put in some money to help the offset, because a lot of employers, they are saying we never have provision for such offset. I mean, we are not going to do it. So the government is suggesting that they may put in money. Having said that, I'm the facilitator of some of these sessions.
Okay.
I was actually in...
Oh, you mean when you were in government back in the day?
No, right now.
Oh, right now.
Right now.
So you're declaring your interest.
I'm declaring my interest. Having said that, I have to remain my lips sealed for what I've heard. Okay. Having said that, the government make it very clear publicly that they have not finalized their views.
No, they are floating a trial balloon, as I believe we say. Mm-hmm. Yes. So they're throwing this up there to see what the reaction of the public is. Can I give them a reaction?
Go ahead.
Business, don't do it. Don't fall for it. You fell for the MPF thing years ago, and they got you. And the guys that made the promises are all out of office, but you're still in business, and now you're stuck with, people, everybody looking to backtrack.
All right. Can I say something?
And if you go for this deal, they'll get you again in a few more years.
In one of the many
you should know better.
In one of the many consultation sessions, I've heard one comment, which I think really makes sense.
Okay. You gonna tell us who said it?
I don't know. It's just an ordinary people, Hong Kong people.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Like talking to the public type.
Yeah. So that member of the public, which I didn't catch his or her name. I'm not going to review the gender.
Okay.
Said, can the government consider creating a new retirement investment pool? Okay. So you keep what you have right now.
Yep.
But as an employer and an employee, you can pick from a certain day onwards. Let's say from 2020, the January 1st of 2020 onwards, a new pool where if I put in money there, as an employee, you won't offset it. But the employers have the right not to put in there. They can put in whatever they like.
Wait a second. So
there's an MPF 1 and an MPF 2.
Okay.
Whereas the MPF 1, the employers can still offset whatever they have put in it.
Right.
And then there's an MPF 2.
Yep.
The employers may opt to put in money for the sake of the well-being of the employees, or they may opt for, I don't care. I mean, you want to put in money over there, you put in money over there.
Okay. But that would take care of their 5% obligation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they can like, all right, I put 2.5% here and then 2.5% there.
Okay. Yeah. So why would they choose one? So if I put it into the MPF one.
Yep. The old MPF and the new MPF.
Then I can use it against an offset.
Yeah.
But if I put it into this one, then I don't have to put it in MPF. But why would I not always put it in the MPF one?
Why do I not put on the MPF one? Because the MPF, let's say
I want the offset. Why would I take the one without the offset?
You mean the employers or the employees?
The employers.
The employers, right?
Yeah.
Because if the employees doesn't put any money in MPF1,
right.
you can't offset anything. You see? You can't offset anything.
Why would
but the employers would not need to pay the money until like you retired.
9 months. Not retire usually.
Yeah, I know.
I can talk about that.
I know. Yeah, but you create a pool where offset is not possible, but you have maintained the same pool. And I've heard some of the employers actually agree to that.
Yeah.
Because you did not change the entire system completely.
Yeah.
You did not go back to your promise back then.
To give people more options.
Yeah, I'm just giving you more options. I can live with that.
Okay.
I mean that's the only comment that makes sense so far to me.
Okay.
I mean, to the intelligent minds looking at this video right now, you may have other ideas, but please, you heard both sides of the arguments. You may have other sides of the arguments.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You can leave your comments below.
I'll have to look at
Go
that.
ahead.
Maybe we can do it up as a story because I'm not quite sure I get like why people would choose either one. But maybe Harbour Times we could do a story on that.
Yeah, we should.
And
it's a hot topic.
You let me know who some of the business people are that kind of like the idea because if they get it, we can.
I can't tell you the names in front of the screen, but I can tell you behind the scenes.
A little inside scoop here. So but I will just say one more thing. The long-term service payment. People have the impression you just get it when you retire, and it's kind of like the old days getting a gold watch, really old days. But I think what a lot of people don't understand is that you carry the long-term service payment that until you make it, you carry it as an asset, as a liability on your books. But if a company ever gets into trouble, at a time when they are like completely cash crunched and they have to lay people off, that's when they have to make the long-term service payment, and then that just totally puts them under. It's this thing that kind of hangs around like an albatross until sometimes when you have to pay it, it's when you're at your worst, and it can just if you got enough people that are getting it.
Well, I kind of
because if people quit, they don't get it.
Yeah, a
lot of people don't know that.
I kind of understand that a lot of the employers of small and medium enterprises, they can't close their company. If they want to retire, they can't close the company because if you don't have the offset, then they will have to pay out a huge sum.
Yeah.
That's why they cannot retire. But so that's why I think let's keep the original system somehow, because there are people who has planned that they might wrap up their company, let's say from 5 or 10 years onwards. So let them have their retirement. Let those entrepreneurs retire happily.
Yeah.
But if you want something entirely new, you want a new pool.
Yep.
To cater for new needs,
you
don't tamper with the old rules. You create something new.
Give people options.
I'm with the two pools concept.
Okay.
I'm with the two pools concept. Of course, how should the second pool be designed is a big debate.
Yeah.
But I think conceptually, I'm for the two pools option because people can still continue what's the original plan.
Yep.
And then if new circumstances arise, then they will switch to the new pool.
To the new one. Well, I'll tell you what, Vincent, as we sign off here, I've got two things warring in me. A, I love when people have choice, but on the other hand, more complexity in tax and labor codes is always a problem. So I will have to look into this one to make a decision, but I appreciate that you're bringing great solutions to the table, Vincent.
Great work, Andrew. And see you after the long weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday.
Have a good one.